Well, all right, everybody, thanks for gathering for us today. So we've got these two coaches here. We just got their teams in. And let me just start off by saying how thrilled I am. I mean, today is it's a second Christmas day for an executive director of a bowl game to have two great teams like these. And I'm really, as I look at our history and how teams, I mean, just look at last year. Last time Liberty University lost a game was in our bowl game. And they've had a great season this year. And I think these two are on the cusp of doing great things in the future. With just the signing, I guess it's official, the quarterback that y'all picked up this weekend.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. I can talk about it. But what you guys have done and how you guys closed out strongly in your season, I really think that both these teams, we're going to be seeing a lot of success from them going forward. So we're really proud to have them here. So with that being said, let me let them open with statements. First of all, Coach Golish.
Yeah, really excited to certainly be in our state and representing Tampa Bay and our alumni base here in Florida. It's been 5 years since we played the bowl game, which is crazy in a lot of ways, but to get here in year one and continue to lay a foundation for what we're building in Tampa, absolutely huge for us. Expecting an awesome turnout. I know we've sold our allotment and have asked for more, so super grateful to our fan base and certainly hope to get our fans from Tampa, get our fans from down here in South Florida for Thursday night. So I'm just excited. Our players are excited. It's been a phenomenal 2.5 weeks for us at bowl practice and certainly has helped recruiting to be practicing on campus and certainly awesome that football's being played in Boca in December.
And let me tell you, if half the people who have asked me to get your team here from our area, just this area alone, show up, we're going to need another stadium.
Well, we'll do it.
All right, Coach.
Well, really excited to be here as well. Obviously, really proud of our players, what they did to get here. Really competed hard right through the end of the season. Really excited for our older guys to have one more opportunity to play in back-to-back bowl games, and that's really a great accomplishment by those guys. And it's also been a great experience for us. Practicing and getting recruits to see what we're doing, what we're building. I think you're right about what you said, that we feel like our program is definitely trending in a great direction, and hopefully this is a great opportunity for our guys to continue to get better, to compete in a great game against a great opponent, and also we have a great alumni base down here, and for them to have an opportunity to come down, either whether you're coming down from the cold or you're already living down here. It's just a great venue to be in, and a really great opportunity for our team. So really proud of our guys and excited for what's to come.
And I've heard from your alums as well. So I'm looking forward to a great turnout by both these schools. All right, let's open it up for questions. Anna, how'd you want to do it? Did you want to pass the mic here?
Campanile, for you, just wondering, have any of your players informed you that they're not going to play in this bowl, they're opting out for their futures or whatever the reason may be?
We'll kind of release the depth chart a little later in the week, but obviously there's a lot of transition this time of year, with coach changing and things like that. So there'll be certain fluidity to the roster, I guess, but I think the guys have done a great job of preparing, and I don't think we have a whole lot of that. There's certain guys that maybe moving on after the game, but the majority of them are here to compete.
Sticking with personnel stuff, the guys that have gone in the transfer portal, are any of them playing in the game, or have they already moved on?
A few of them are, guys that maybe have graduated and are looking to move on and maybe find a different home that's a better fit for them, competitively, but maybe have an opportunity to finish out their career. So there'll be a couple guys in that boat.
And final personnel one for right now. Garrett, at the end of the season, obviously his health was a concern, Garrett Schrader. Just what's his status right now? Are you guys expecting him to play on Thursday?
Kind of the same thing. We'll release that a little later. But, I've just been so impressed with Garrett, everything about him, the type of young man he is. I mean, he was banged up all year, and, he continued to compete and fight for the guys. And there's no way that we're here if he didn't play in that last game and play the way that he did. And, he's really been a great teammate all the way through. He's really a special guy. So, we'll kind of address the depth chart, as I said, in a day or so.
Hey, Coach, how you doing? So USF obviously only being 3 hours away. Can you kind of tell me how this will kind of feel maybe like a home game for you guys? Hopefully some home field advantage.
Yeah, obviously playing in your own state. First of all, how cool is it that we work where people play bowl games? I still pinch myself. I spend enough time in the cold that I feel fortunate to work where people are playing bowl games. But certainly, I think for our alumni base, as big as it is and as excited as they are right now about football and what we're building and where we're going, there's so much energy right now around our program and certainly how we finished, but the stadium and the new facility and just the growth there. I think there's a really cool excitement, a really cool buzz, and it's certainly a credit to our administration and in a lot of ways a credit to our players for giving us an opportunity to keep playing here. But for us to be in our home state, playing against a really good football team, I would hope that there's a bunch of green and gold in the stands and it'll feel like a home game in that regard.
Coach, for you, it's 48 degrees right now in Syracuse, and it's 75 here. Do you think your guys are going to play a little bit better being so close to paradise?
I think they're definitely excited to be in the weather, but we actually had it was like a balmy weekend for us, so it was really not bad at all. But yeah, they're definitely excited, to be down here and, enjoy the weather. And we got some guys on the team from Florida, so that's pretty neat too. Some of them get to come home and play in front of their friends and family, so that's a neat opportunity.
Coach, last question for you. What Doug was talking about is Kyle McCord has announced a couple hours ago that he'd be coming from Ohio State to you guys. Kind of having that opportunity to have some of those top recruits coming into the transfer portal for you guys, what does that say about moving forward?
Well, we're not really allowed to talk about guys that aren't signed, so, to be honest, we're just going to kind of stick with getting ready for the game, and, we've got a great opportunity in front of us. We're going to kind of focus on that.
Coach, just what's kind of been the tone of practice these past couple weeks? Obviously, like you mentioned, there's been a lot of transition, both with the coaching change, but also that's just how December works nowadays in college football. What's kind of been the tone, and maybe who are some guys who kind of helped keep things together leading up to this game?
Well, honestly, I think it's been great. They're really excited to get out and practice. Coach Brown's been around a little bit, so he's kind of got an opportunity to see some guys compete, and that's a cool thing. They get the chance to, put their best foot forward out in front of them, and, he's just kind of watching and observing and gets the opportunity to see what those guys can do, which, I would say definitely raises the intensity level. Some of the guys like Marlo Wax and Justin Barron, those guys have been tremendous, on offense, LeQuint and Dan and, the offensive line, they've been great at their work. Guys like Chris Bleich, who's playing his last game, he's just done an awesome job of coming out and making sure everybody's working and getting better. He's a great leader type of guy that, really wants to help the young guys and really wants to see the future of the program thrive. So, we got a lot of really good people in that locker room, and I think they've been really excited about this opportunity.
Students from Marietta, you guys got anything to chip in here? I thought Rick always sent you guys with a question.
I've got a question for both coaches. What are you most excited about outside of the game? Is it the team event tonight? Is it the beach party? What excites you as coaches and the team as a whole outside of the game?
First of all, let me qualify that real quick. The Nets got blown down at Drive Shack in the storm yesterday. So their event tonight at Drive Shack is going to be a little different. I think that we might even be looking at possibility doing something another day, but
Both nights.
both days?
Yeah,
Okay.
both. Two.
Okay. Paige will have the latest on that. So,
But overall, I think is what you're saying.
Yes, overall.
Overall.
I just think that the opportunity for the guys to be together, the bonding of it, it's a great experience. And, for us, it was a really tough last week. And for the guys to band together and fight really hard to make sure that we got an opportunity to play in this game, it's a great opportunity to celebrate that. And, all these events are really, phenomenal for these guys. They're excited about that.
Yeah, I think as much as anything, just the fact that the guys are together, getting to keep going. Practice, like the energy at practice, and you talk about outside of the game, but energy at practice that they're still practicing is for a majority of our team, it's the first time in a while, and so they're excited that we get another shot at it. They're excited that we're getting to play a team out of the ACC and certainly a team that's also excited to be here. And so I think for our guys, a lot of it is new, it's different, and they're excited. They're so bought into building a foundation that they're excited to be together in everything they're doing. So for them, there's no expectation, no anything. Everything's new, and they're just excited to be together, just continue to spend time. I think whether it's Drive Shack or whatever's going on, to be honest with you, I don't know that I've overly focused on the event part of it, but I'm sure it'll be a ball for them. Beach party sounds fun. Especially because I feel 2.5 weeks recruiting on the road, I feel like I got my beach body right and ready to roll.
We have a lot of our local community media here. What's your message to folks out there who, maybe not necessarily planning for Thursday, but tell them a little bit about what they can look forward to and to come out and join us on Thursday?
Yeah, I think for us, a football team that's fun to watch, explosive on both sides of the ball, and a bunch of guys that play really, really hard. And you get to watch a team that at least from the outside looking in had every opportunity with a coaching change to bag it at the end of the year, and they didn't. They went out and fought their tails off to go beat a really good football team at the end to get here as well. So I think it'll be really good football in every imaginable way. Two tough, hard-nosed football teams that play it the right way. So I think it'll be a fun game. I would go watch it. I get to roll.
Yeah, I really think that what Doug said in the beginning, you have two teams that are definitely trending in a great direction, and I think it's a really exciting opportunity. All the things the coach just covered are absolutely true. It should be an exciting, fun, tough football game, and there'll definitely be, some contrast in styles, which I think is one of the things that always makes college football awesome. And I think it should be a really fun, entertaining game, and you will see two teams that are going to play really hard.
anything else from anybody? One little housekeeping thing, Syracuse is going to be practicing at Jupiter High School instead of Cardinal Newman. We had some things fall through there that we had to move. Of course, USF will be down at Boca High. Please work with their sports information staffs on what part of practice they hold open. We just require them to hold a portion, not the whole practice open. We want to respect the team's privacy as they work towards the bowl game. So please work with their sports information staff on attending practice and what you can do there. Anything else, guys? I tell you what, I'm sure thrilled to have you here. I know you've been here before, unfortunately for the COVID year.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
No. And while you haven't been here, Coach Brown actually was here in our second year with Temple.
Nice.
So yeah, so we're glad to have you here. If you want to do some individuals on the side, I know the coaches are going to have to get going fairly quick, but might be able to give you a couple minutes. Again, we're thrilled to have them here. I can't say enough about how happy we are with these two teams, with what they promise, with the game that we're looking forward to on Thursday, and we appreciate your all's support. Thank you very much.